Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and turn down this music just a little bit. There. A little better. Alright. So this one caught my attention. It was a free game through the Amazon Prime Gaming. Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master. I'm just a little curious about this because of how much D&D I've played. But this might be a little bit of fun. So we get around 45 minutes. Let's see what we can do. There's Revax, the steward of the dungeon of Naheulbeuk. The old finished populate the dungeon. Was poorly trying not to anger your master, the evil warlock, Zangada. Awakening vampires. Rolling artificial grass and balconies. It's a chicken. It's a goblin.
For decades, the dungeon of Naheulbeuk has been one of the crown jewels of the lands of Fang.
Huh, that's funny. I never heard of it when I was studying for my Bitter Warlock Sidekick certification.
Bitter warlock sidekick.
Public relations are tough for independent dungeons.
Oh, aren't you affiliated with the Dungeons Fund?
With those unscrupulous parasites? Never. But we do have the most insidious traps, the most cunning guards, the most dreadful monsters, and the most remarkable treasures.
How delightful. May I look around?
No, we've been renovating. The paint's still wet.
Ah, too bad.
Despite our reputation being well established, I've decided that this dungeon needs to take things to the next level.
Yes, the ad made that very clear.
And I need more time for my magical research.
Certainly. So, about my compensation,
Well, let's not quibble over trifles. I'm aligned with industry norms. Not to mention, there's the gratification of joining a renowned wizard.
Yes, of course. May I meet the other members of the team?
Well, actually, not today. They're attending
We are the
a
team,
seminar
I bet.
for
We are the team.
process improvement. You know what I mean.
Process?
The clock is ticking, and you're not the only applicant. What's your decision? This is a once-in-a-lifetime offer.
I'm interested. Not like I have a choice anyway. No one's hiring half goblins. There's too much discrimination in this sector. All right, I'm in.
Perfect. You made the right choice. And now,
Yes?
get to work, you wretch! I don't pay people to stand around.
Yes, master. All right, let's see. Where is the dungeon staff? What state are the premises in? I'll have a look around the property. I wonder if signing this contract was such a good idea.
Welcome to the dungeon, Naheulbeuk. Dungeon's been in a poor state for too long. Your mission to restore it. In other words, make it profitable. Its reputation currently is at #1. It's really bad. Your goal is to improve it and make it the most feared and attractive dungeon in the lands of Fang. Where's the master? Oh, there. Is that? No, that's him.
Keep asking, and the whip will answer.
This is anger the so dungeon when the patient cigarette reduces 0, it's game over. Oh dear. Okay.
So, where was I?
The head stooge.
Anything I can do?
He has an origin, profession, rank, and salary grade on minions. Interns cost nothing. Minions gain experience while working, then increasing their rank. Higher rank minions claim higher salaries but fail less in their tasks. As a thing, the unit of time is the 10-day week. Every week, all minions receive their salary. The fees deducted from each week are shown in orange. Minion has needs.
Master, if I may, isn't it a bit strange for an evil dungeon to have its tavern open to the public?
Ah, yes, well, it's a convenient way to make some money. But I'm not very good at managing it.
I see. Well, it could prove to be useful. We'll never be able to retain our staff with such
I have no money to spend on a luxury.
Oh, but it's a matter of standards. Take the Temple of Wismo, for example. They have 18 toilets just for the servants.
What? Those frauds. Well, do what you must, but don't go overboard. We're not running a hotel.
Let's see. We won't get anywhere without...
Okay. Let's toss that. Okay.
Perfect! We now have a decent bathroom. Now, dormitories with beds.
I don't pay you to nap.
Speaking of payment,
Later. Super busy, magical research and all that.
I think I'll have to put a little slush fund aside.
Or to delete this whole thing. Oh, yeah, there.
Master, the living quarter...
Alright.
Not bad, but very expensive. We'll have to find...
I hear you, but given the state of the...
If we're not up to snuff, it'll be your...
But I just got here and, well... We have to develop this tavern to bring in...
The old tavern keeper is gone. Yet another ungrateful coward.
I can handle it. So, let's see. We need table...
In the meantime, I shall subscribe to a few periodical publications about evil dungeon management. We need to...
I wonder if he knows what he's doing.
Don't you overspend. We want to extort gold from the poor, not waste it.
By the troll's limp! Minions use a tavern as their canteen. We should take that into account. There. Table and sideboard.
I hired an evil...
Indeed, master. But we need some
Oh, what now?
Orloff for debrief, Master. Hey, what's with this dull-looking...
half-goblin?
He is the dungeon swordmaster and guard commander.
Affirmative. We made it to target location, the so-called Temple of Wismal. Enemy ambush fighting. 100% loss rate...
What? You...
I was injured 6 times myself. We were expected. I am the guard commander, not a marauder.
Clearly. This doesn't...
Who asked you, you withered piece of lettuce?
Silence, you two! Revax is our new steward. As for you, Orloff, maybe I
Certainly, sir. But I'll complain to the Guild of Mercenaries and Dungeon Guards. This wasn't in my job description.
Cursed be the bowels of the great Talifern! I'm so sick of these union demands! Beat it, both of you! I'm going back to my research.
I think we'd better try to collaborate. In our mutual interest, Sword Master.
Yeah, affirmative. For now, you little... yes, steward.
This failed raid explains why this dungeon is so badly guarded. Anyone can just waltz in. If we want to get rid of adventurers, we should deal with slackers first.
Affirmative. The downsizing caused by the incursion attempt on the Temple of Wismal is weighing on staff rotation. We must...
Guards are expensive. I read in Dungeon...
Don't you mean...
Silence! You know nothing of modern dungeon management vocabulary.
We could hire a few interns. They shouldn't cost us much. We'd just...
Affirmative. That's it for now. I'll bring them up to speed. Trust me on that. Attention! At ease.
Garden's vital. Okay. Dark room. Let's see here. I'm thinking... Let's make... that. Garden. That right there. And that right there as well. Bit pricey, but I think that will be very useful. Yeah, that should do it. Right. There. I see, yes, but we need to have guard room. Might have to make them uncomfortable too. Locker automatically recruits one or more guards. The automatically go back. Isn't it? The alarm goes off. There's the automatically go to battle. Okay. Beware, each locker increases the population of the dungeon. Oh, good to know. Guards, the number is always displayed.
Ah, the first interns have arrived. Soldiers, attention! Line up in pairs in the front rank. I only want to see one head.
I'm curious to see how he goes about training them.
Ideally, we should find a pile of dirt and make them dig a hole to bury him.
But that's absurd!
Negative. This is training through blind obedience. To think is to disobey. Come on the double, rookies. Up, two, up, two, up, two.
That's right! Aim for the knees and the eyes. Be sly and cruel. Honor and chivalry are for losers.
Okay, why aren't those guards doing anything?
Master?
Yeah, they do.
Orloff for debrief. The intruders were evicted from the perimeter. Clean sweep.
Ah, finally. This is a dungeon, not a squat for teenage pipe-smoking dropouts. Revax! Why are my minions so...
One of the servants is on strike, Master. He's protesting against his working conditions.
I could send the guards to slaughter this slacker. Civilians are so...
I'm not sure that's the best approach for retaining
I don't care about the specifics. I just need this rocket.
Yes, sir.
Out with the striker. It'll make an example of... It's done, Master.
About time. Let's move on. I've just been informed that the Temple of Wismal has increased its reputation, while we've been sitting on our haunches whistling nursery rhymes.
We should limit the risk of strikes. The dungeon won't be able to repel adventurers with disgruntled minions.
Affirmative. To smash those little snoopers, you need motivated.
These matters are unworthy of a...
Of course, Master.
As long as they're not too expensive and can cook sumptuous...
It's also necessary to adapt the food to each species. If we serve elfish fare to goblins...
Where should we put our office? That's good. Seems like that might actually be a little too big. There.
What? My time is precious.
Remember, dish of good butter. Is there anything else I can hire? I'm using the one option, I guess.
Orc ready to do stuff!
Oh, what's this? A mage or something? I mean, they're wearing blue.
Ahoy! I heard you're looking for a cook?
Well, yes, but
I sure am! I've been a cook, a barber, adventurer, surgeon, executioner, and embalmer. I can peel and bone like nobody's been.
Well, actually, we don't.
I'll skim my pay off the take. Come on, you won't regret it. I'll turn.
Gotcha. Relocating towards the bar. March. Hup. To.
Canteen, huh? Let's do that here.
Master, we have significantly improved the minions' living conditions. And for cheap, too.
And we'll serve 'em good. Cheap, plump.
What? Who?
It's,
My patience is...
Hey, no offense, but you're
what?
Just saying, but this morning I saw a cockroach so grossed out it puked. Mind you, I'm not the kind to wash the mugs every day or to take more than one bath a month, but...
It is true that to attract...
Yep, exactly. Elves will do the trick. I know they're a bunch of lettuce munchers who think they're hot dung, but they don't...
Yeah, one orc. Perfect. Now, recruitment. Probably build another dormitory. Let's put in a bath over here. And then don't let me put a wall in. Guess I have to wait till it's all done. Let's see, can I add walls in here? Interesting.
Oh, but what might this object in the shower be? A faucet? I see! Fascinating!
Oh, we already had a stood. We need to place another one. Okay.
Revax! The Temple of Wismal had marble columns installed. I just saw the etchings in the Dungeons and Despots magazine.
Oh, not again with that
We need to revamp my dungeon's decor. This is
productivity, Master.
Just make some improvements, or I'll turn you into a flower pot. And stop contradicting.
Okay.
I'm quite pleased with my choice of...
I hope this won't get us into trouble.
Mm-hmm. It probably will. Who's this one? Is it a journalist or mage? There's see the spell book there.
Hello, I'm looking for the master of the dungeon of Naheulbeuk.
Well,
I'm here about the letter he sent to the dungeon
Journalist.
owners.
are you going to publish?
I don't know. This is a matter for the DOAF Gazette editorial board.
What? The DF?
Your master wrote to the DOAF. According to DOAF regulations, any such communication is to be considered as a membership application to its parent company, the
course.
Dungeons Fund, unless expressly stated otherwise.
But that's... oh, pus and boils! This is utter nonsense!
That is your right. In accordance with the DF regulations, as ratified through case law by all courts in the lands of Fang, we would be entitled to a compensation of 200,000 gold coins.
That's a bit ridiculous.
200... What? That's racketeering!
It'd be easier to join the DF like most proper dungeons. I will have your master sign the documents. A measly 412 scrolls for a small dungeon like yours.
Pox and mutant rats!
Remax! In my office! Immediately!
Okay, so if you read this through and then here it just goes give.
Congratulations on joining the Dungeons Fund. I will now share with you all my initial...
By Gazor's tentacles! I can't believe we got...
I've noted you lack a space dedicated to temporary interruptions of the activity of the staff, assuming the dungeon's ancillary functions.
You... Damn, my Hermetic Administration class seems like a lifetime ago.
A crude simplification.
We need a breakthrough. Okay. I think I can do that. What a goblin guard. That sounds like. Do I have
What?
room
I'm
to-
busy.
I have room painting here. Let's see. Oh, that. Then let's put buffet in there. That's the buffet. Then I'll take that. Now we need to build ourselves a breakthrough. that in right here.
Perfect! With a gaming table, the minions will get some distraction.
Ah, kudos, my friend. That should stop them from wearing out the tavern benches.
Done! A perfectly...
This is supposed to be an evil dungeon, not a resort for slackers. What's next? A temple of Dlul complete with giant nap room?
Interesting. I shall continue to evaluate the performance of your organization.
Oh, kill me now!
Greetings, employees! You're listening to Dungeon Radio, the radio of Zangar's busy little minions. Toiling all day keeps the master's whips at bay. And now, back to our goblin host, Jimmy Killimal.
Hey, shouldn't we try to upscale the tavern while the pen pusher's still deep in her pit?
It is true that getting a dungeon into compliance...
Well, I've had it with lugging bottles around. We need to be able to tap a few kegs. Then, get...
Perfect! Let's take care of this while the
Yep, and so will our purses. Let's booze up the whole country and rake in the coins.
Counting. Okay. Secret trap door, okay. I don't know what that was. Oh, reputation's gone up. Okay. Up on the top. Okay then.
Done! Our first keg tap. Looking good. Well, it's just some local ale for now, but we'll look around for deals on higher grade stuff.
Oh, it does have kind of a sock juice aftertaste.
Done! Business is a booming.
Perfect.
Raising your standards without letting the guards in on it? You're done for, you rascals!
We'll negotiate.
I have identified another item of non-compliance of one of your dungeon's primary Your organization suffers from chronic underinvestment in its inventory.
Relax. Take care of...
Yes, Master.
Workshop. Put that over here.
Relax. Why are hammer blows echoing in my dungeon?
Well, Master, we built a workshop following your orders.
This won't help with my research. It generates too much cosmoplubic havoc. Well, at least I hope it'll be helpful in bringing my grandiose plans to fruition.
Good. Need to hire a goblin artisan.
I will carry out a qualitative audit of this tech.
Holy cow! I don't know what those fund folks fuel up on, but it's no joke.
I'm sorry, but the fund considers your reputation.
So how are we supposed to rate?
You could transfer a compensation of a few thousand.
But this is...
Okay.
Payday's coming up.
Did someone ask for me?
Something wrong, human?
We were stuck.
What?
I don't need that. Let's go ahead and maybe toss it. Bored. I think it's slowly around a bit. I think we can get some more cards. Go ahead and get a already got it on, don't I? There. Unlock. Oh, there's picture. Oh, cool. Okay, that's not cool. Thinking about columns. Oh, you gonna get carpets? Here, I'll do something. Ooh, wait a minute. There. Next. But, all the time we have for today, guys. I gotta go get my kid from daycare. That's the bit for these mini streams. Hop on, stream what I can, and then get back to doing, well, I gotta do. You guys all have an awesome day. See you guys in the next one. Stay awesome, everybody.